we are taking a lot of efforts and we are doing a lot of hard work with full dedication, passion, everything. And at times we do succeed in achieving some of the goals. But then there comes a time where how much ever we try hard, how much ever efforts we put in from our side, the situation of our life doesn't change or it stops changing if it was changing before. And then we start wondering then what's happening here, because I am giving my best, I'm doing everything I can do to make my life better, and still things are not going as per the plan. So what's the reason why there is stagnation in my life, or why things are not changing externally as I had expected? So friends, I'll give you a simple example here. Now we know about cars, right? Now these cars have a gear system. It might be manual or auto transmission, but every car has a gear system. First gear, second gear, third gear, like that. And this gear system basically determines the speed or the range of speed in which that car will move for that particular gear. For example, if my car is in first gear, then for example, it will run from say 0 to 10 kilometers per hour. If my car is in second gear, the speed range will be 10 to 30 and so on, just for example. So suppose I am running my car in the second gear, and the speed range for second gear on in my car is say 10 to 30 kilometers per hour. Now if I want to run my car at say 50 or 60 kilometers per hour, I have to change the gear, right? If I keep my car in the second gear and if I am just pressing the accelerator harder and harder and harder, so how much ever hard I press the accelerator, it will not increase the speed beyond 30. After some time, what will happen is my engine will heat up and then it will burn, and then smoke will start coming from the bonnet. That is the maximum thing which will happen, and my car will break down, right? But the speed will not increase behind 30 unless I change the gear to from second to third gear. So it's the same with our life also. Sometimes what happens is we are doing our best, we are giving our best, we are doing our work with full of honesty and dedication and hard work and with pure intentions, and we are giving our best basically. We are doing everything which is possible for us. But still we don't get the results, or I may say that we don't get the required results. We might get some results, but they are not as expected as we had dreamed about. So this happens because our external situation or external surrounding is the same. Now when I say external situation, it can be anything. It can be your home, I mean the place where you are staying, or it can be the city where you are staying, it can be the type of job which you are doing, it can be the career path, or it can be anything. So if you are not changing your external surroundings or your external situation, and then in a given situation you are making more efforts day by day, so there will come a point where you will just bang against the wall, and you won't be able to go beyond that wall or behind that wall unless you change your external situation. So I know that doing inner work or taking efforts from our side is important, and that is the key of achieving your dreams, or getting success in anything what you are doing. But if you are doing anything with your external surroundings remaining the same and not changing, it is as if you are trying to run your car at a speed of 60 kilometers when your car is actually in just second gear, whose maximum limit is 30. So the maximum limit which that second gear can achieve for that car is 30. It's not the fault of that gear. It's not the fault of that car also. It is the way that car has been built, that if you want to raise the speed of the car, you have to change the gear. That's how it has been built. So that's what applies to our life also. If we really want to upgrade our life, then at times just changing, doing hard work or doing some inner work does not suffice beyond a certain limit. It might do you a job till a particular point, but beyond that point, you will not get results. For that, you need to change your external situation, or the situation in which you are acting right now. As I said, that situation can be anything. It might be moving to a new city, or it might be moving to a new place, or it might be related to your career or a job which you are doing, or the people you are surrounding yourself with, or the people you are mixing with. It can be anything, literally anything. So you have to judge for yourself what is that external situation which has become stagnant and which is keeping you at that place despite your efforts otherwise. Because if we want to upgrade our life really, then that upgrade has to be both internal and external. So, if you are really keen on changing your life situation and you know that you are taking your best efforts but they are not giving results, then just observe carefully if your external situation has become kind of stagnant. And I observe that people are afraid to take that decision related to their external situation because of so many factors. And one of the important factor, I'm not saying it's the only factor, there are so many different variables, but one of the important factors in most of the cases is what will people say, right? If I do this thing or if I take this decision, what will people say? If I take that decision, if I change my life in this way, and somehow it goes wrong to some extent, what will people say? So let me tell you one thing. Whatever you do, in whichever phase you are or in whichever gear of your life you are, you will always find two groups of people. One group of people will be the ones who are supporting you or who are applauding your decision, and the other group or the other set of people will be those who are criticizing you or who are trying to demoralize you intentionally or unintentionally. So whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever decision you take in your life, there will always be a group of people who will support you, and there will always be a group of people, another group of people who will criticize you. So, there is no point beyond a certain limit thinking about what other people will say. If we have thought about it carefully, and if we have come to the conclusion after thoughtful decision that yes, my external situation needs to be changed or needs to be upgraded, then only I will, or we can say, then only I can continue doing progress in my life. Then you should go for it. Because even if there are some people who are criticizing you for that, once they see you are succeeding in your life or once they see that your decision was right, they will automatically stop criticizing. Some of them even might join this first group, the group of people who are praising you, right? So don't make the judgment from other people a factor prohibiting you from taking a decision to change your external situation.